Good morning. My prayer for all y'all today. For this reason, I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth is named, that according to the riches of his glory, he may grant you to be strengthened with the power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have the strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and the length and the height and the depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. So the idea is that to know the love of Christ which surpasses knowledge. That means there are many out there that have the knowledge of God, but they haven't experienced the love of Christ, which fills them up completely. You can have the knowledge of God, but not be submitted to God. So you have a knowledge of, but without the power of being filled with the Spirit of God through a submitted life, being made alive in Christ. That's where the celebration comes. That's where the beauty happens in the life. We can incorporate Jesus in, we can have the knowledge of God, but if we don't submit our lives to God, we're missing out. We don't experience the love of God, which surpasses knowledge. We aren't filled with all the fullness of God. Through a submitted life to our loving God is where we experience the beauty of an in Christ life. Then we believe and receive, and then merely reflect what we've received in our daily life. That is the new covenant, to love God with all our heart, with all our mind, with all our strength, with all of our spirit, and to love our neighbor as ourself. Love is at the core. It's God's love reconciling the world to himself through Christ. May you experience that today. May you experience the prayer to the Ephesians that you are filled and with all the fullness of God, being loved by him, being set free from the bondage of self, being able to walk in the newness of life. God bless y'all.